look, okay? I understand where Molly's anger is coming from.
No, completely.
Okay?
Completely.
But here's the problem, right? First of all, I feel like now this is not just coming from the singular event of Nathan helping out with this event through Andrew.
It's not.
This is deep rooted, and it's because they neglected to talk about this so many different times.
And it's not even Molly's fault, because I think, wasn't it like 2 episodes ago, she suggested that they should have a conversation after Thanksgiving.
Yes.
And then, like, I get it, because Issa was going through her own issues.
She was.
So she was like, I can't talk about this now.
Right.
And then Molly, like, kind of neglected to bring it up again.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the problem lies, which I'm not saying it's completely Molly's fault, because I think it's kind of both of them, but, like...
Yeah. I think, like, Issa should have at least taken some time to go see Molly.
Yeah,
Molly had all this stuff, like, planned. They were going to talk. She was going to give her pie and all this other stuff that was going to happen. Mm-hmm. So that very conversation might have been able to save them from this shit happening in this episode. But the fact that they didn't do it is what led to this point.
Because, girl, that was crazy. I'm not going to hold you.
No, but yeah, like, that's the worst they've been with each other the entire series.
For me, personally, what I would have done if I was in Molly's position, I think that I would have just, like, left. Just, like, left the whole situation. Like, yeah, I don't really, in my personal opinion, I don't really think she should have been mad that Issa asked Nathan. Like, you told her no, but that doesn't mean that she can't ask Nathan. And technically, since Nathan ghosted her, she has every right to use him for whatever reason she needs to use him for. True. So she used him to get Vince Staples, and that's that on that. I just don't know. I get why Molly was upset, because she was trying to create her own boundaries, and that's fine.
And, like, I feel like what Molly sees is that Issa used every avenue to overstep the boundaries. That's why Molly's upset.
Well, yeah.
But at the same time, if you look at it as it is, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
That's Molly's perception of what happened.
Yes.
But that's not what actually
happened. We can't tell we have to try to not negate anybody's feelings in this situation.
Exactly. Because then we'd be gaslighting
Yeah,
because
we'd be gaslighting people. But I definitely feel like, in my personal opinion, Molly should have handled that differently. Probably not done it at the event, but I mean, if you got feelings bubbling
Molly's
over,
communication
she
skills
is poor.
She is okay.
Poor.
I don't expect anything more from her at this point, because she's ass at communication.
So
I mean, Issa's no better, but come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just, and I just don't
like the friendship,
fact
that, like, they said a lot of, like, jarring things during that conversation, too, which I was kind of like, oh, girl.
That's why it makes me question, like, people who are willing to say those types of things to their friends when they're angry.
Yeah. That's,
like, the very test. That's the test right there.
Yeah, that is
what you say to somebody you care about when you're angry, that says everything about how you truly feel about them.
It is so freaking important for you to take a second and breathe, because those first reactions is not really how you feel. And the thing is, I think the way that this is gonna go is what Issa said to Molly's gonna just be like, she meant what she said when she said it, and that's the end of it, and I don't want a friendship anymore because that's what she said. But you can't, when people are angry, you can't just take what they first give you, because that's not truly how they feel.
Exactly.
They have no time to think about how they feel. They're just responding to respond at this point.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
And it's never, ever a productive conversation when that happens.
Which is why Molly should have just went home.
She should have just walked away.
She should have just been like, wow, I can't believe this bitch, and then left. And then called it a day.
Yeah. Then it wouldn't have escalated that way. Yeah. I really like Andrew, because not only is he real with Molly, but he's also very compassionate during this time. I thought he was going to tell her off low-key about how she was like wrong and stuff. But he was just like, yeah, I'm not going to hold you. This kind of fucked it up.
Yeah, that was my fault, and I probably should have kept that to myself, because I know who you are as a person. I know how you react to things.
But I guess he was trying to see the bright side of things and trying to, see, okay, maybe you guys need to just talk, and then things are going to be better. Deep down, y'all love each other. You're going to work things out.
I think everyone except for Molly and Issa see it. And I've been in friendships like that, where everybody else is just once you have that conversation and you lay everything out on the table, it's going to be fine.
But
I feel like in this particular situation, I mean, I think that Issa's capable of laying things out, but she's gonna say it in a really mean, awkward, and abrupt way.
And very blunt.
And Molly's gonna take it poorly, but I don't think Molly is the friend that was just like tell her or whoever she's having this argument with how she really feels, and that's the problem.
No.
Like that's
the
root.
It so much, bro.
That's the root of the problem.
Exactly.
You have to be able to just lay everything out on the table, and it's not like it's not like a. I think some people think that that's really confrontational and you're trying to make problems.
But it's transparency.
It's not. Yeah, it's
like,
just...
you need that. How else are you supposed to be able to tell people exactly what's on your mind, how you're feeling? How is any type of proper communication going to happen?
It can't.
Exactly.
It just can't. It won't. So, it can't. It won't. It can't.
I don't know what's bound for them right now. I don't think they're gonna just not be friends. I don't really see that happening. But at the same time, they are not in a very good place at all.
Not in a good place.
This is so bad. Like, this is worse than it's ever been in the entire series, I'm thinking.
But my thing is, I think that even though they're in a very poor place right now, I still think they can bounce back. It's gonna be awkward, and it'll never be the same friendship as we saw in like season 1 or 2.
It won't.
Are we in season 4?
This is season 4. Yes.
Okay.
I almost said 5 because I saw this was episode 5.
Yeah,
but this is season 4.
Yeah. So it's never gonna be the same as the past seasons, but I think it'll be like a moment for them to actually grow in their friendship, because to be honest, they haven't grown at all.
They haven't.
They kind of just like move past things and not really talk things out, which again is why they're in this problem in the first place.
Exactly. So we're just gonna have to see.
You know, Issa did that with the whole.
Oh hell yeah!
With this whole festival thing she had going on. Yeah.
This was great, bro. Vince Staples, man, come on, that was good. She did that shit.
I was sending tweets out the whole episode.
You were locked in.
I was.
I was dancing to everything. Like he was actually gonna.
Facts. I was tweeting Vince Staples like, "So you really not gonna show up and be on the episode? That's crazy." And yeah,
that's funny though. Yeah. Good episode though.
Good quality episode. Period.
Yeah.
All right.